Alright, let's do the other two quests then. But I also noticed that there was this, don't know when this was added, but like, there's a talk thing. It could be from Aberus, but I'm not sure. Adhikar, oh, it's good to see him. I find myself slipping in and out of daydreaming as of late, reminiscing of all that's happened since our arrival on the Isle. Perhaps it was because we find ourselves in a rare moment of respite, or maybe I'm enthralled by the stunning view from atop these lands. Rappian whispers to conceal his words from Civilian. Or dare I say, thanks to the welcome sight of Abyssian standing beside the other aspects. Okay, it's definitely added after the latest raid in the dream, then.
Azeroth faces...
Rathian, Abyssian mentioned that you will soon depart from the Isles.
I didn't take you as one who engaged in gossip, Civilian.
Does he speak true?
He does. Iridikron may be lying low, but he still poses a significant threat to Azeroth. I will coordinate the Black Talon's efforts to track him down. Even Iridikron can't evade them forever.
Indeed. I must admit, your agents have impressed me far more than I expected. With rare exception, I never placed much stock in mortals beforehand. You have quite the way with their kind.
I suppose I do. My time in the Dragon Isles was a grand adventure, but not the homecoming I'd hoped for. I've often felt that I share more in common with mortals than with dragons, and feared that I belong among neither. I thought that here, in the land of my ancestors, I'd find something I was lacking, that by becoming an aspect I could prove who and what I truly am. If not to the world, then at least to myself. But I see now that I never had anything to prove. My place is among both mortals and dragons. That is my strength, not my failing. It's who I am. Who I've always been.
Well said. You walk a path I never could, Rathian. Take pride in it.
Negativity.
And should that path lead you back to the Dragon Isles, I hope it does feel like a homecoming.
We shall see. Thank you, brother.
Dearest. Alright, looks like Eurovision's on earlier than I thought it was. I thought it was tomorrow, but it seems to be today. Like, it's a shame that they didn't add the void coloration for the other drakes, but at least they picked the best one to give the void coloration to. And as we know, I just like this coloration just because it looks like the boss of Sunbreak. But it looks cool with the void horns. But yeah, here's one of the two quests that are remaining. Unfortunately, I've actually learned what this does. Like, it would have been cool to learn this from the quest, but I've learned what this question does, which is a bit of a... Like, it's kind of cool, though. Wish we could throw the Drakthir their own visage celebration day. What was your visit day like? I remember it like it was yesterday. I was so nervous. I had no idea what kind of visit form I was going to choose. I talked to dragons from all over Azeroth. That was helpful, but none of them spoke true to me. I realised that it was about how you see yourself. I don't see myself as a great warrior or hero or conqueror. I see myself as someone who wants to help build a bright future for all of Azeroth. This just suits me.
We'll meet again.
Hey Alka, over here. I just finished speaking with Emberfall. I'm not sure what, but something is bothering her. She had a lot of odd questions about visage forms. Could she be ready to choose one? How exciting. I think I saw her head over to Visca's visage. We should check on her. I bet you could get her to spill the secret.
The timeless must be preserved.
We'll rip the secrets from her flesh. Look at this Abushi boy. He like... Oh. I don't know why it flies like this. It flies so stiffly. Really? You haven't picked your visage form yet? Do you still not feel ready? This is me. I've always been me. Why do I need another? I think you may be overthinking the Summerfall.
I am proud to serve.
Visage form is pretty good.
What do you have to report?
Like, I mean, my visage form for my Drakfear was pretty good. I take it Trauma sent you.
Fair skies.
Perhaps Cinderfresh is right. Still, if I'm to pick my visage, I should at least give it some thought. I just do not fully understand the concept of a visage form. I've heard that the visage is supposed to be one's own expression of self. How does one discover what that is? Maybe some of the individuals here in Valdrac can hold the answer. Attica, I need you to gather intel. I'll remain here. Report back your findings when you're finished.
Stay true.
We are united in purpose.
I feel ill at ease with my without my scales. How do you find your true self? I know my companions do not agree, but I feel my visage form inconvenient. Scales, teeth, wings, tail. I feel so exposed without them. I'm Drakfear. When I'm in my visage, I can't reach anything. My true self is who I am, who I'm always present. There are advantages of a visage, but none can capture my elegance or ferocity. Understandable.
Fair skies and strong winds.
This hair stuff is real fun. How do you find your true self? How did I find my true self? Truly my visage feels like the realest self. Odd, isn't it? When I first claimed my visage form, I knew immediately. I was just able to be me, not a soldier, not a Drakfear, just Tillian. And the hairstyle thing is to die for. You can change it up whenever you want, daily even.
May we all find what we seek.
Yeah, the first one reminded me of the Monster Girl rap, though.
Yes.
I found myself in Undeath. How did you find your truest self? I barely remember who I was in life. She seemed like a different person now. This form is who I am now. I do not use the same name that I used when I lived. I have changed too much. I used to resent it. To be truthful, I still do. I long for my beating heart. I pine for the warmth of my blood. I hate myself, or at least that's what I thought. I did not hate myself. I resented my inability to choose. That right was stolen from me. I still dream of who I could have been. However, I realized that holding on to what I could have been would only continue to stifle who I am. I would not be it would not be my life, but that of a stranger.
Tomorrow is another day.
I gave up on what I must to protect those I love. How do you find your true self? I am who I always was. My duty in life has remained the same, to protect those I hold dear to me. As a means to the end, I embrace the fell. I sacrifice my eyes, my soul. I let the dynamic energy wrap my very being. But Stifle is still here. My family was not so understanding. They cannot see past the changes in their eyes. Their son passed long ago. They need not mourn. Can they not see I did this for them?
Remember, nothing is more important than the
Nothing! He talked for a very long time. That comes above all else. How do you find your true self? The definition of self is forever changing. If you answer me who was before the curse, I would say a fierce protector of my people, and I would have gone to any lengths to ensure they were safe. And I went too far. Yet after hundreds of years of mindless animal instinct, the me that you see now is not the one that once existed. The years I have lost, I have found myself through the lens of humility, a druid that no longer seeks to fight but to teach future generations the danger of arrogance. Who I am now, a worgen and a teacher. Despite it all, I'm still Varian. How do you find yourself? I used to think that I was only my human form. How could I be myself as some hairy mongrel? I refused to call myself a worgen. I told myself it was nothing but a curse I never chose. But I dreamed of hunting. I smelled the freshness of the forest breeze. I could no longer deny who I became. It was time for me to embrace it. I am Caldridge. I am worgen, and I did not choose this, but I accept it. Oh yeah, I forgot to open the vault. Should probably do that before we forget again, because we don't want to lose loot. Knowingly, I still have to do 6. No, I need to do 4 mythic dungeons. Oh, do I already have this, or did I get this in the long run? No, I didn't get it. I don't think. So I could get the brand. But also, I don't really need power anymore. I've done all the raids. I got the mount, so I could just go for transmog. But yeah, this is transmog. Why does it look like that though? Like that doesn't look like its correct form. That looks like the LFR form. Why is it? Oh yeah, that's the normal form. I don't think I've actually got the normal legs, did I? No, I must have done. Right? Ah, shit. No, let's go on my character. Wait, which one's the one which has collection? Oh yeah, I also found a way to filter out the PvP sets, which is pretty good. Yeah, I just never got the legs. It's tempting to get the legs just for transmog purposes. Because I don't really need the power, I'm already strong enough. So I'll probably just get legs just for Mog. And also, I don't think I actually have legs currently anyway. Yeah, I don't have legs currently, so... It allows me to get the new 4 set, which will increase my item level. But anyway, like, the game is practically dead, like I'm not going to be playing this character probably for quite some time, because look, like, the remix is like so fucking soon. I'm obviously going to be spending all my time on that since it's a limited time event. So I'm not really going to be playing this character very much, so I don't really need any more power, so I might as well just go for the Mog. Which is part of the reason I want to do this dungeon, because, like, the Mythics, you gain 2 bullions, and you can... I don't need to get gear anymore on my character, I could just use these 2 bullions to get 2 pieces of transmog instead. Because there is a transmog vendor, and it literally allows me to buy mythic armor if I want.
The universe is
the void is part of us all. True. How do you find your truest self? It's a constant battle to find myself every day. Many new Randore are concerned about losing themselves when they first embrace the void, and indeed it can be a difficult task to decipher our own thoughts from the shadows. I can no longer separate myself from the void than a fish can from water, but I no longer fear it. Yes, it has changed me, but when I look back on my former self, I see that the void was always present. I have changed very little. Yeah, the void has always been present.
Is my own.
Honestly, the entire reason for Void Elves is just so Alliance players can play Blood Elves. Like, there's literally I think there's literally an option to just have... They don't even have, like, the void-coloured skin. You can literally have, like, normal Blood Elf skin, I'm pretty sure. So it's just a way to, like, get around it. These NPCs are actually really interesting. Like, these NPCs here, like, give you the, renown, like, quests, like, if you haven't, like, done them, because, you know, like, you unlock, like, quests for getting the renown up. Like, they added those NPCs there to be able to just pick up those quests without needing the renown for it, which is kind of cool. Annoyingly, I really don't want to do the mythic dungeons, but I do want them bullions. Also, for some reason, you need to get these for the weekly quest, which was very weird, because I feel like that's not part of that expansion. Like, I feel like it's part of the Aberrus patch, not the, because Dream Sages were added during the Aberrus patch. Fortunately, I've worked out how these orbs work. I think they stack on top of each other. So, like, if people don't pick them up, you can get, like, 5 buffs of them at the same time. Those overcome with passion, Mr... Fuck off. Great, I've lost it. from people just selling boosts. Sorry, the boost shit is annoying. Let me just... I could try and fix it, but... Channel, general... No, trade chat. There we are, that should fix that. Hopefully. So it shouldn't happen again. Oh nice, we actually got it. Wait, no. Is it? No. It's not the right one. I think that we got it though, so... Should hopefully not have that happen again, but then also I kind of need to actually be able to see trade chat. I just need to turn it off for a... Like, it's just so scummy. In truth, it should be a... Wait, reload should have stopped it. Team Legendary Stamina has run low. The Horde... Oh, it did not work at all. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a different chat, that's why. Why the fuck's that an empty one then? It's so scummy. Like, the only reason it's allowed is because, like, the WoW devs sell boosts themselves. There can be no brawn without brains. How do you find your true self? I'm a warrior and a scholar. Those two identities need not be mutually exclusive. I enjoy dusty tomes as much as I enjoy bloodied skulls. I used to hide this from my comrades. I feared that they would not understand. This was not the case, however. My clan laughed at my hesitation, saying they knew all along about how my secret reading hobby. Now I need not limit myself to Orgron the warrior any longer. I'm more than that.
For the Horde.
The Yabushi mount. It just flies so weirdly. I don't know why it flies so straight. Like, it just feels weird when, like, compared with, like, how it's supposed to fly. Now, I bet you if I try and summon one, it won't work either. I forgot what they're actually called. Oh, that's why it's got a filter on wild. Like, I'm used to, like, how they used to fly, and, like... See, look, they fly like this usually, so it kind of looks a bit weird when, like... When it's dragon riding, it's just so straight while flying. Like, it just doesn't move as much while flying, it just looks kind of weird. With how they used to do. My family is everything to me. How do you find your true self? My view through the lens of my family. Xena and I found Mova when she was an infant, abandoned and helpless. We were her only hope. Looking back, before Mova, I had so many worries, so many meaningless, unimportant things that filled my days with stress. In motherhood, I found serenity. Mova dwarfed all worries, eclipsed all stress. She taught me what is truly important to me. My true self is family. Is pure cringe. I just, like I said though, I just wished I could add the flying thing from the Griffin though to my other dragon riding mounts, because I don't want to just ride the Griffin. Like, out of the dragon riding mounts that you actually can customize, the Sliver Drake is by far the best. Mostly because for some reason Neverdrake and Fairy Dragon, it just feels like they gave up, like, on the customization option since they have so few.
Let us begin.
I'm not sure I understand what goes into the choosing of a Visage Sword. Report your findings. What have you learned about identity? You don't use the sum of one's experience. Who taught you this lesson? The DK, obviously. To lose one's entire being only to have it raised in service of one as cruel as the Lich King. I could not wish a fate upon anyone. Doran shows resilience. She has triumphed and made a new life for herself. She has no memories of who she was before. How can she be so sure she knows who she is now? Ask Emberfall what she plans to do.
Serve with honor.
Interesting, these are quite varied answers.
We will find our fate.
I remain unsatisfied with the answer. It is fortunate that I know them myself, but I fear I'm not. Now I'm unsure than ever. Excuse me, Adaka. Emberfall, wait.
Here to spa?
Emberfall seemed worried, but I'm sure she'll come back, and when she does, she'll pick a visage form. Crummy told us about the celebration dragons used to have for Visage Day, so Caligos and I are going to blow stuff up, fireworks mostly. We need some arcane residue to make them, though. Conveniently, there are some arcane elementals just outside the Gardens of Utility that are ripe for harvest. The three of us have some other preparations to make for in Valdrakken.
Let's get back to training.
But as I was saying though, Monster rap is so good, you should listen to it.
Well met, friend.
Visage Day celebration requires a dragon's touch. What was Crummy's Visage Day like? Crummy came to me looking for guidance about her visage form, not unlike Emberfall is doing now. It was the first time I'd met Chromie, and she was a far cry from the snappy gnome you're familiar with. She agonized on her decision, asking many different dragons why they had chosen the visage they had. I told her the truth. I preferred to spend my time around mortals, and this form allows us to be peers, equals. And we're all very excited when it came time for the ceremony. I must admit, it was not what everyone expected, but it's uniquely Chromie. I think it suits her perfectly. Wish to ask something else. Yeah, interestingly enough though, like, it's from, like, the Chromie, like, name picking things from, like, a novel thing which, like, I heard about. And, ironically, Chromie was male originally, until they chose their visage form. Like, so technically their dragon form is male, but like, their visage form is female.
Good luck.
Emberfall is quite troubled. It reminds me of certain bronze dragon when she chose her visage form. Not to worry, once Emberfall has returned, we shall throw a proper visage celebration. Fireworks are to match the colour of the dragonflight. Each archive of the city grows special flowers in accordance with the Enclave flight. 3 of the colours should be enough for the first batch of fireworks. Collect of each colours. What the fuck? What's this do? Originally harvested for use in fireworks to receive a flower from each of the dragonflights. Weird, I don't know what that will do.
All will be well.
I honestly didn't think this would be an entire quest chain, considering what the reward is for it. But now it does make more sense why it says after you've done this on one character, you can do it on your ults. Like you just get the reward from your ults. Obsidian Iris. I don't know how long we're gonna get to keep these fucking glasses though as well. As you are, Lily. No, and they've been like seeing people complain about like the delves being too easy, and it's just like, it's not a bad thing if shit's easy. Like, people need to stop making games hard. Like, just let people have fucking fun. The delves should be easy. They're probably going to be completely irrelevant anyway. Like, they're going to probably drop gear that's completely useless to most people. But as long as, like, they're easy and casuals can just do them for fun, then they'll be good. Like, I don't want them to be hard like Torghast is. Like, There was no need for shit to be difficult. Just allow people to have fun for once. So what was the other thing that we needed? Oh yeah, the residue. Where's the residue? Not too far away. Why is this... The fuck? What'd that do? Vibrant bloom. I didn't actually realize how rare this sword actually is. Like, it turns out that the sword actually has a pretty low drop chance. But I got two of them, like, I got one on my main and one on, like, my warrior. So I didn't actually realize it was that rare. Because, like, when I was just, like, running the raid on LFR on my warrior, I managed to get the sword, the burning sword. Time touch Daisy. Concussy. But yeah, like, I wish Blizzard would add the ability to be able to use this on other mounts. Oh, it doesn't even actually get rid of roll. This thing still has roll. What? Maybe I do have it on other drakes then. Like, I thought it replaced roll. Problem is, I don't know what the dragon riding skills are. Alright, residual, arcane residual. For the incandescent power isn't very concentrated, it's still using explosive power of magic itself. So where are the dragon riding skills? There they are. Static charge. It probably doesn't exist, but hopefully it does. Why doesn't it exist? Like, why can't I just have this on my others? Maybe it's... Maybe it will appear on the others. Maybe it's a skill that you unlock in the next expansion. Like, maybe, like, it's a new dragon riding skill that's unlocked in the new zone. So then, like, maybe I can actually start riding different fucking mounts. So it says replaces Whirling Surge. Oh, that's because that's not Whirling Surge. That's the Recover Vigor one. You know, I might actually look up, like, whether there is a way to get it on the other mounts, because, like I said, I just want to ride the other mounts. But, like, that Surge is just so much better. Like, it replaces the useless fucking ability with one that is actually, like, one of the best dragon riding abilities there is. Because it requires 0 vigor, and it just requires you to play the game by flying near walls. I've got a feeling that maybe my things don't stack. Because I'm trying to have, like, double 2 set. Oh, this was actually... Wait. What? Oh, fuck, I did already have a piece of set. No, this... Ah, fuck, I think we wasted the thing. No, this one's green. This one's LFR, I'm pretty sure. No, it's just heroic. Okay, let's go. I already checked. Yeah, I checked the thing. It's definitely the right one. So...
You call that a uniform?
The vibrant elementals make the perfect balance for base for fireworks. Now we're talking.
This world is full of wonder.
Thank you, Erika. This should be sufficient.
Fly true.
What the fuck do these do? Like, they seem all useless, but well. Weirdly, it says that they were added, like, much earlier. A warm touch from of life in the flowers are absolute, covered in pollen. Great for bees, not for noise. The very petals of this bloom crackle with energy. It's said that their bud will not flower unless there is the presence of large amounts of magic. The petals of this flower are cool to the touch, as though they were just plucked from the deep, dark forest. Covered in fine bronze dust, these daisies glisten and glitter in the midday sun. Though as the flight they named for, these pitch-black flowers thrive in rugged environments.
Shall we?
Emberful. Her mood has grown increasingly dark, but sticking to citizens of the city, she is looking for ways she is similar to them instead of what makes her unique. Perhaps our broader sample size is in order. She needs stories to guide her. There are many such individuals with stories to tell in the Dragon Isles. Go and speak with them. Would that I could go myself, but their duties to the stale commanders never rest. Here we go, get the personal tabard, which is the reward from this.
Stay well.
You get a tabard that you can customize, however you want it. And now, annoyingly, we need to fly around the fucking Isles. I honestly expected this question to be rather short, like, after reading, like, the tabard reward. But it'll be fine, I can probably fit both of them in the thing. But now we have the problem of these things. Like, that's a lot of bag space. Hello? Is there somebody there?
Stand against chaos.
Above all else, my sworn duty is to serve Lady Myra. What makes you, you? Who are you? What? Serving Myra has always been my most honoured duty. Through it, I was built to serve this role. I have never found it uncomfortable or ill-fitting. I take pride in my service. All, of Lady Myra Riftdoom. There is a great comfort in knowing that with servancy with one purpose is there not? That is who I am. Okay, so where's the next one? Chaos. But yeah, hopefully this is just a skill added to the other drakes later on. Because like I said, it fixes like it removes the shit ability that does nothing. Even though it technically does do something in PvP. Oh, this might count for 2. Enough sitting around. We should be out there doing something now! What makes you who you are? I was being sure of myself. Ask Iska, and he'll describe me as rash, bold, and impulsive. He's not wrong, for all the laughs, but I think being with Iska has balanced me out. We're more opposites than 2 dragon spawns can be, and yet I feel more complete with him by my side. Our unique differences highlight what makes us unique.
Aspects watch over.
Watching the ecology collapse and blah blah. We've read this before. What makes you who you are? That's quite a question. Pauses and thinks for a moment. Well, before I met Faru, I was even slower than I am now. I always preferred to wait and see and take measures to a measured approach. That hasn't changed, but Faru has helped me come out to my hesitant shell, so to speak. He respects who I am, but also compliments it. I am half of both. I'm half of both of our whole. Where are we next? I think there's no more in the zone. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be another one in here. I should probably have a wormhole. Wrong bag. Would like to get this all done, but might actually not have time. Nah, I should have plenty. Fucking hell, it is so hot again, though, this week. Hooves are not imaginary. Open a portal into the dream. We also need to I also almost finished the dog quest. I just have the most annoying achievement left. Which is going to be a video all by itself and probably take like 4 hours. Because I need like about 3k experience. No, 3k rep. Tarvan. No, it's Tyvan, isn't it? Van. Like, I only have this one left. Get the max rep with that place, and it's like, oh, I don't want to do that one. That one fucking sucks. Might actually do the Farak invasion in hopes of finishing it. Hello, is there someone here?
The Isles have awakened.
It's good to see you, friend. Friend! I've just started my latest work. I have a good feeling about this one. Nori says that will hang it back up at the Galwin if it's up to snuff. Who are you? At some level, I've always known my path was an artist. I simply didn't fit into the mold of the Way Watchers. I'm much happier now that I have accepted it, instead of trying to force myself to be something I'm not. It is strange sort of peace to finally stop fighting it. To accept that sometimes you must defy others' expectations of you. Victory for the Forsaken. Let's fly and do the Farak invasion and hope to get the toy, which as you can read in all things, the fucking lie that makes it extremely annoying. Except for it's higher up, isn't it? I fucking hate races. Where the fuck is the Farak invasion? Why can I never find it when I'm looking for it? Rare! No, it's not rare. It's common. As you can see, common! It says it's fucking common! It's not common! I don't have it! How can it be common? It annoys me every time. Farak doesn't even have that much health. What the fuck am I talking about? It's got like 169 million health.
Show them only hatred. Recover my idiots from their ashes.
But yeah, once they actually change a bunch of the other mounts into dragon riding mounts, I don't know which I don't really know which mount I'll end up using. Fortunately, I don't think these things have gone up in health, which is good because they already had too much health. Problem is though, like, where am I? Oh shit! One of these can be in the Forbidden Reach. Like, oh wait, we haven't talked to that one either. I thought I'd finished everything in this zone because of like the distance it put me away. That will burn. I burn, can't hold me down. I'm suffering from a fever, it's too fucking hot. How predictable. Maybe I should actually get the keys to open the vault. I can't bother doing it in this video. I might farm it up myself. Wait, secret. Oh yeah, secured shipment. See, look, I'm still missing a few of the armor colors for the drakes. I honestly thought it was color. I thought it was something else. Like, actually, that's kind of not really that worth. Not. I don't really care that much since I got the best colored armor anyway. Of course, it's you two. What makes you who you are? A large part of who I am stems from the love of Naman. Oh yes, there was much grumbling and stamping hooves on the behalf of the elder Ogrel. It is true, we skipped many ceremonies and traditions, but our love was true, and we knew it was time. I'm grateful for that our clans agree.
Good luck.
I've devoted my life to the hunt, but my time has come for me to devote myself to another. I hope that I'm a capable partner, as I am a hunter. My clan's traditions dictate that I was to marry a master hunter worthy of being at my side. From the moment I met Dara, I knew that that could not be the case. Tradition is important, yes, but part of clan Shiokrai is a big part of who I am, but it is not all of it. I instead chose to follow my heart, and I am fortunate that Saran's Kern saw that I was true. The shit on my screen.
Get some rest.
So I was just cleaning shit off my screen. Jesus Christ, they're all in this zone. Are there 9 as your span? Fuck. Where even is this person? Ah. Suppose at the entrance.
Be respectful.
Sar grins happily. Thanks again for your help. What makes you who you are? Hello, Cat. Dryads and centaurs might look like they're similar, but we're very different. But who says opposites don't attract? Many of my clan consider any time I spend with the Dryad is wasted. Better spend elsewhere. They said that there's no way for a Dryad can focus for long enough to do anything that's not in the gardens. Maybe that's the case, but I'm still drawn to them. It's just my nature, I suppose. Many thanks for helping me out.
Get some rest.
Especially anyway, the Dryads are pretty cute. I just couldn't help it, I had to say it. Had to be said. Me make okay and all, but better friend. They look over your shoulder. Other friends hungry though, run. Ask more if they're king or... Oh wait, we already asked that before. What makes you who you are? Me not like other gnolls. Me first gnoll, monarch. Other gnolls not make friends. Me like having friend. No want change. Sorry about that. But like I said, the cobalt assembly sucks. I need 3k rep. It's gonna take me like 4 hours. It really isn't gonna take that long, but it's gonna feel bad. At least the mobs don't have that much health, I don't think. So it should hopefully go up farther quick. But the annoying part as well is it's not that you have to just kill the mobs. It's that you have to kill and loot them. So it's not even guaranteed like rep gain, because you just have to hope for luck of getting the items that actually reward rep. Honestly, I should wait. Oh wait, no, I should... wait, when's this end? Fuck, I should definitely do this today! I could have the Diamond Fair buff for an extra 10%, but I have to watch Eurovision, so I'm gonna fucking miss the Diamond Fair buff. The other question should definitely be a lot shorter, but there might be a lot more people to talk to in it. I suppose this question has the problem of it taking ages because there's a lot of people to talk to. Wait, wasn't there a thing which allowed you to actually see races on the map? I thought yeah, there is. They added the thing, they added an amazing thing that allows you to actually see where dragon races are on your fucking map. Which certainly fucking helps with the dragon race problem. What are you doing here, Chromie? Wishing for a drug-free of their own Visage Day celebration. Thank you, Adakat. If these do not help Emma full, I do not think of anything that can.
Take care of yourself.
Everyone, after hearing these stories, I've finally made my decision. How exciting, finally, I can't wait to see it. I've decided not to choose a Visage at all. Huh? I do not, no. You don't need one. I can't. The stories you brought me weren't about finding yourself. They were about accepting yourself. No! Fuck! This is who I am, and that and it is enough. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm relieved to hear it. Does this mean the celebration is off the tables? Not if you know if I have anything to do about it. Understandable, but anyway, let's keep a closed tabard. Wow, that's a super nifty tabard, and I'm sure and it's all yours to customize however you want. Crowder should be able to help you bring the design to life. Go ahead and pay her a visit and get started. Hopefully, the tabard is free to customize. Is this the tabard thing?
I have much to offer.
Add some personal flair to your wardrobe. I'd like to customize my personal tabard. I can't see my tabard with the thing. So what's the symbol? We can have a snacko. Like, I'm pretty sure it's exactly a guild tabard, but you can control. But it's like, it's your own, like, you can just make it yourself, so you don't have to just rely on making a guild. What the fuck? I've never seen that one. That's an interesting icon. Just have a roach. Yes! There is a cat one! I was hoping there would be. Honestly, this lizard's also pretty good. There's some good eyes as well, like the eye tabard's pretty good. Wow, there certainly is a lot of choices. Wait, what the fuck was that? That one looks weird. Flesh-eating Morlock? Alright, we've gone through them all. I'm gonna probably pick the one of the cat ones. But then also it's the question, do I even use it? I am tempted to choose the cockroach one. What the fuck? I can't... Be nice if it could zoom in. Because I can't really see the borders very well. I need more red. Border color. Oh. Wish I could zoom in more though. Would be nice if like it could zoom in more. But this tabard has the effects. But I'll leave on for now. And then we have the problem that with my disguise I won't be able to really see it. Like, I just wish you could zoom in more while actually customizing the fucking tabard though, because it actually makes it so hard to customize. Well, let's do the other quest though. The other quest is at a Midrasil, non-dream version. Because it was in the journal.
Here to assist me in research again, are you?
Weirdly enough, like I feel like there's this, which doesn't actually show what we get, but we have this. And then for some reason I realised this was here. I was like, I feel like it's a bug. I don't think that's supposed to be there on the end. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do about the 10% extra rep because I kind of need to do my job, and I need to be setting off like soon after that.
Are hungry today. Free our friends before their meals.
A meal from the hit game Nier. Will open a portal into the dream. we've got the cat tabard. I'll probably customize the tabard myself, like when I can see it better. No, I'll try and customize it to be more. Isn't red enough? It's kind of red enough. It's just the trim on the edge. I need to work out how to make that not there because I don't really want a trim. Okay, but now we have to work out where the fuck this quest actually is. Wow, that makes it certainly harder to find when the quest weren't even fucking spawn in originally. Landed directly on top of it.
Speak freely.
Oh, you had a speech thing. Hold on.
How might nature serve?
Okay, welcome to Balameth. I wonder, do you have time for a small favour? Earlier today, a young Kaldori named Kalisa came to see me. She sought permission to bury her family in a burrow den. An uncommon request, but I gave her the blessing and discerned her to the burrows of Ravia. She looked melancholy. After she left, it struck me that she might be the last of her family still alive. If you have time, could you check on her?
May nature guide
Thank you, Cat. No one should be left alone during times of grief. Ah, oh, fuck. This place is also a major city. I'm going to turn off the thing. Hopefully it works. Like, hopefully that works. I'll turn it back on after we finished, but, like, I can't have people spamming fucking boosts while I'm trying to read text. That is really fucking annoying. Because, as we know, I'm, like, not like, because the Blizzard CBA putting voice acting in the game, like, I have to read all the fucking text, and I can't read the text if it's buried under fucking boosts. Because they read it too fast, because they don't realise, you know, some people have to read it out loud. So, like, if you actually read it out loud, it takes a bit longer than to just read in your head. It seems to have worked, though. I don't know if I can do this by myself. Kaldori is preoccupied in her own thoughts. It'll take a few moments for her to notice you. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Would you do you have a moment?
Farewell.
I have carried the weight long enough. It has finally come time to put my family to rest, even if I never found my sister. Callista wipes tears and takes a deep breath. I must gather borrow stones to place at the final resting place, but I simply can't carry that many stones. Maybe I could I'm asking too much of a stranger, but would you assist me? I know having someone beside me will make this more endurable. I've never been inside a burrow den before. My sister told me that the druids do not just sleep and congregate in dens. They may also be laid to rest here. This honour is also extended to druids' intimate families. My sister loved the idea. I hope I can give her and my family the rest that they deserve. I'm ready when you are. Tell her that you're ready to go. My family had gathered the day to celebrate my elder sister. She just completed her training as Druid of the Talon. We lived in the village of Dorlin, high in the branches of Tidrasil. We heard the war might be coming, but we never fought. We were told we had to evacuate, but there was so much chaos, so many fires. But even now, what I remember, most of the smell. The path to Darkness was cut off by the blaze. My sister instead led us east to the edge of the crown of Tidrasil. She had a plan. she wanted us to jump off the tree, she would use her powers of the wind to keep us aloft and glide down to the shores below. But something went wrong. As we drifted along, she was struck by a burning branch. It ignited her clothes and engulfed her in the flames. So she became a druid of the flame. Sorry, bad joke. She lost control of her magic. We plummeted into the sea below. I was barely hurt by the fall, but I managed to survive. Badly hurt by the small fall, but I managed to survive. The rest of my family were not so lucky. I guess you could say Twin Tower moment. Over time I eventually recovered the remains of my parents and brother. I never found my sister. Her grave is likely at the bottom of the Veiled Sea. But sometimes I wonder if my sister might have survived the jump off Tadrasil. If anyone could survive the fall, it would be Coralith. Coralith was your sister. She was a primalist, a traitor. She deserved her fate. That can't be true. If you don't believe me, go and speak with the other primalist traitors at the Twilight's Watch. They will tell you the truth. Was Coralith the boss from the raid? Possibly. No. She wasn't the Primal Council one. Because this person just refused to fucking die, because I find it weird that you kill her in the Primal fight and then she appears here. Because it's the same person. My brother pointed out, I was like, wait, I didn't actually realise that she actually... She probably the one, the question, I don't know. Karis looks distraught and her hands were shaking. Is what he said true? Do you know anything about Coralith? We have the disadvantage that it's been so long I've kind of forgotten who she was. Which is not good. Because she isn't the raid boss. Unless she was the one from Anaran Plains. But I thought that was the same one as the one from the raid.
Listening.
Like, I've forgotten who they were, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna say that I don't know anything because I can't remember. Like, they probably were. They will be a primalist. But I've just forgotten who they were.
Good luck, friend.
I need to find out what happened to my sister.
Ishnu Allah.
Coralith takes a brief breath and tries to calm herself. Coralith, what have you done? Why? I must find out why. I must speak with the Primalists. I do not understand why she would turn her back on us. Coralith saved my life at Tadrasil. I owe it to find out the truth. Okay, I realize this might be awkward, but will you help me? I can no longer bear this alone.
Be careful.
The druid said that the Primalists are at the Twilight Watchtower. I'll meet you there. She just despawns. This armor does not go well with the irradiated cloak, like the leggings. Like, it does not like the irradiated coat.
I can't use that item yet.
I think I'm gonna have these sunglasses permanently. Like, until the debuff just drops off randomly, because I'm pretty sure I've died in raid. Yeah, I died in a raid and it didn't come off, so... I think they're gonna just be stuck there until they eventually come off. Like, I can take them off myself, but I kind of want to see how long they're gonna just stay on my character. Because I know they'll eventually come off, because this keeps coming off of it sometimes. Very well, you have my permission to speak with them.
Hello.
I've been charged with watching over the former Primalists as they repent for their crimes. Ask what became of the Primalists after the war. The Primalists suffered heavy losses during Razagav's initial campaign, and even more casualties during Farak's assault of Midrasil. Vyrov's defection was another major blow to their numbers, causing many Primalists to switch sides. Those who remained were either captured as prisoners of war or scattered to the winds after Farak's defeat. Mara pauses in contemplation. The Primalists are defeated but not destroyed. They will go into hiding once again and bide their time until called upon. And do not forget, there is still one incarnate out there to call upon them.
What brings you here?
Thank you for coming, Adokat.
Farewell.
Warden Malfra has granted us permission to speak with the Primalists. They might have switched sides, but the wardens are keeping a close eye on them. The character looks distressed. I'm going to talk with the warden more. Could you handle the Primalists? All of this about Koroth is just happening so suddenly. I feel we should gather as much information as we can.
May the stars guide
The
you.
Primalists can be found scattered across, tending to the flora with their storm powers. How can I help you? Tell me what you know about Koroth. Koroth was one of the most powerful storm shamans amongst the Primalists. She leveraged her training as a druid of the Talon to master the elements more quickly and more fully than others. It was also why she was chosen to lead the initial assault on the Emerald Dream as a former druid. She knew more about the dream and its weakness than anyone else. Was she the one who disguised herself, maybe? No, I don't think that was a disguise. The dragon had disguised. Like I said, I just completely forgotten who the fuck this person is. Have we got everything here? Not sure about the bow. Pretty sure we have everything else, though. Yes, Drano, what is it? Tell me what you know about the Cold Door. Calareth. Calareth was terrifying. The burn of Tadrasil scared her. Face was scorched and her hair fell off. I heard she lost her entire family there. She was singularly consumed with anything that would bring an end to the Horde. She left she left nothing getting in her way. Maybe we did never see her. Like I said, she got burned from it, but it could also just be the Blizzard didn't have a model for her burned. I'm just trying to repair the damage my actions have caused. What do you want? Tell me what you know about Calareth. I do not know much of her. I stayed clear of Calareth as much as possible. She hated the Horde and was exceptionally hard on any Horde racers within the Primalist ranks. I heard she joined the Primalists after the Alliance signed the Armistice. She had sworn vengeance on the Horde for Tadrasil, and the Alliance would not destroy the Horde. Then she would find someone else who would, no matter the cost. Yeah, I didn't have the bow. Like, I don't think the bow existed before. Like I said, I thought I got everything except the bow. Because when I was doing this, the bow just wasn't in the game. Because like I said, I went here and I was like, it should be here, but it's not. So it must have been a bug that it wasn't spawning. I believe all the other ones are obtained, like it just didn't track it because I got them before all things updated for them. Would have been cooler if it was the Shurkens, though. If I'd only known earlier what Farak was planning. Tell me what you know about Caliph. I switched sides after I learned our true target was the dream. Was the new world in the dream was the new world tree. I do not know for sure if Caliph knew the truth, but I believe it was kept from her. I cannot imagine she'd willingly be part of the assault on Midrasil. If she had survived, she might even be standing with us today. Oh, maybe she was actually part of this. Maybe she was actually part of, like, the, thing. I can't remember. Is she this rare? No, that's for Istra.
I am listening.
What are you able to find out? She doesn't do your explanation of what you learned. I cannot understand why my sister would want nothing more than the Horde destroy. Wait, I can understand why my sister would want nothing more than the Horde to be destroyed. And many of her felt the same way for a time. And the Caldera always had a single-minded focus in getting what she wanted. But I always believed that she'd known about but I also believed that had she known about Midrasil, she would have defected immediately.
Good luck, friend.
After speaking with the warden, I learned that I learned the battle of the barrier where my sister fell took place east of here on the shores of Anaran Plains. I understand her body was washed out to sea and never recovered. It's possible the tide brought her remains back to shore at some point. Will you help me look for her? Each member of my family has a necklace with a distinctive design. It will identify Calriff's body. I would like to lay her to rest with the family she loved.
Farewell.
No, she was in the quest before we actually entered the dream. Like I said, I just don't remember her at all. The bones have been bleached by the sun for some time. Investigate the remains. The bones clearly drawn to a troll, not a night elf. Same thing, am I right? Wait, yeah, I think that she probably is she's probably the one who was originally channeling the wind into the thing. I forgot you actually killed the person who was channeling the shield. Yeah, she probably is the one at the end of the Inaran quest chain. These remains bear tattered clothing of the Primalist. Investigate the remains. The deceased was much shorter in stature than Night Elf, likely a Vulpera goblin or a gnome. Get gnomed! They're not a gnoblin, they're not a elf. They're a gnome, and you've been gnomed! There's a few identifying marks left on the bones, but something glistening catches your eyes. You found the necklace, half buried in the sand. It has the same distinctive markings as Caliastra's necklace. Caliastra's necklace. The design of the necklace matches Caliastra's. Signal Kaiser as he found the body. Did you find her? She a spooky, scary skeleton. She'll send shivers down your spine. Is this the necklace she found?
Good luck, friend.
Oh, Caliph. Looking at the remains, she weeps softly. All that is left to do is gather my sister's remains and bring them to the Barrow Den. Please meet me there, Cat. I could use a friend. A friend! Sister, you'll be reunited with our family soon. I wish that I fucking had my Stormform. It should be on every mount. It sucks that we have that stupid roll that does fuck all. The main problem with the whirl, though, you will not desecrate this den with the traitor's filth. Let's keep calm. But like, the main problem with the whirl is just free vigor. Why the fuck does it cost free vigor to use it? Like, the other version is free. Caliestra is on the verge of tears. They refuse to let me in. After all that we've done, they deny my sister peace.
Be careful.
This druid is trying to convince Malfurion not to let me bury my sister here with the rest of my family. He won't even let me get a word in. Kessa clutches the straps of her backpack, holding her sister's remains. I know I have asked a lot of you already. Could you talk to them? Perhaps they might listen to you.
I'm listening.
Cariophilos was a primalist and a traitor. To bury her here at Midrasil would be a spit in the face of all those who lost their lives defending against her madness. We all felt the pain of Tadrasil and still bear the scars today on our hearts. That does not excuse Calif's actions or her betrayal. She made her choice and she must accept the consequences. This is a difficult situation. I did not realise that Caliestra's sister was Cariath. As a known primalist and traitor, Cariath was an enemy, and yet there is evidence that suggests that she might have switched sides later in the war, as many others did. But does this possibly exogenate her sins? Malfurion Pharaoh. So we try and convince him that she should be allowed to be in the den. Try and persuade him that she was a traitor and does not deserve to rest. We could just let him make his own decision, but I honestly think that she should just be buried in the thing. That makes no difference unless her bones are cursed, like the other bones, so we might actually have a problem if we let her in. Considering that the other two primalists caused a wind elemental to spawn. Like, we could just let Malfurion choose. I'm gonna just try and convince him to let her in. What? Oh shit, it actually does make a difference. Or it's just an option which doesn't really make a difference. I feel like Malfurion would choose not to let her be buried there. But it is an interesting choice of choosing to let Malfurion choose, because I ain't 100% sure which one he'd choose.
May the winds be at your back.
Courage, your sister Kara fought for the Primalists, and her actions caused pain and sorrow for us and our allies. However, she did not escape the consequences of the actions. She paid for them with her life. Kareth would not find peace in life, but perhaps under the barrows of the New World Stream she may find some eternal rest. Cagliostro, you may bury your sister within the with the rest of your family. Thank you, both of you. You've given me peace that I've knew could never come. My brother died fighting the Kareth. Where is his peace? Where's his justice? Okay, when you have a moment, please come see me at my family's resting place.
I must protect the wild.
That was not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the correct one. Thank you for assisting Cagliostro in this matter. Despite the circumstances, let us hope that finding her sister may give her some measure of closure. We get the storm seed.
Nature stands with you.
But yeah, it wasn't really much added. It was just these 3 quests. But I need to do my job and then head out.
What brings you here?
Thank you, Adakat, for all that you have done for me. I do not dispute what Cagliostro did or the harm that she caused, but I never knew Cagliostro the Primalist. I knew Cagliostro the Druid, who dedicated her life to balance and harmony of nature. I knew Cagliostro the Condori, who would have given her life to protect Yggdrasil and its people. I knew Cagliostro, my sister, who would take me to the docks of Rugoff village as a child and watch the ships sail by, and on the way home buy a basket of tundra berries for me to march on. That is the Cagliostro I will remember.
Good luck, friend.
Let's just put the seed here as well. Press F to plant seed. Oh, it just makes the little storm thing that like the druids are doing outside. Wait, that seemed to actually give me a speed boost. Where is my speed add-on actually? Gone. Like, I'm not sure if I'm actually moving faster, because it felt like I got a speed boost from doing that. Well, that is that. I think I'm going to go to the... I'm going to just check the other coordinates, I think. But I'm pretty sure that we got everything else.